Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing an Eternals review. And so this movie was about a group of heroes hiding since the beginning of the Earth's history and helping, but not helping in any wars or anything. So it had a group of Eternals doing all this stuff until they didn't know this, but a Celestial would be born and pretty much do this to the Earth. Wait, what have I done? Wait, no. No. So yeah, the Celestial would be born, and wait for it. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? So yeah, I had to move to the Minecraft world, but so the movie began with Cersei and Dane Whitman just living a life with Sprite, and then Icarus came and they needed help, and there was like a big deviant thing when they were coming back from a party, and all that stuff happened, and then they went to seek help from all the other Eternals because the deviants were like coming back. So they went to Ajax and left Whitman, who's the Black Knight, and they went to Ajax first, but it was confirmed that Ajax was murdered. At this point in the movie, it wasn't like we didn't know how Ajax died, but by the way, spoilers. Forgot to say that at the beginning. But Ajax is the leader of the Eternals, and she gets murdered. So then they went to get more help from the first character, which is I think he's called Kingo, I think. And he's a movie star for centuries. That's what he's been. That's what he's always been. That's what he will be. And then there were all these flashback moments, including a you know what scene with Icarus and Cersei, and then the next place they went to were to Fina and Gilgamesh, and they wanted help. So they had a feast, the ones that were there, and Kingo's producer, person, and then they went to have help from the guy with the little kid. Forgot his name, sorry, but he was one of the best characters, I think, in the movie. I think just a little pause. I think this was a really good movie, but I don't think the villain reveal was really good, and I think that's the main reason it's being hated on. And it's not a good Marvel movie, but it's a great movie. A bunch of people saying that, I think. But then they also went to the last Eternal, Druig, to his place for help. And then there was a big fight with, sadly, the death of Gilgamesh, which made Fina not have evil attacks on everybody and slowly start to slaughter all the Eternals, because Gilgamesh died saving her from an deviant. Oh, glitchy. Yeah, so that's what happened there. And then, so they assisted and got help. I'm only remembering this because, I probably don't remember most of the plots in the movie because I watched this on Thursday. And it is Saturday when I'm filming this right now. Yep, Saturday, 3 something, I don't know. Probably also gonna release this on Saturday, and a 1 block, probably, if I remember. So then we, saw all the Eternals, so Cersei got the, thingy that was in Ajax's head, that made her be able to communicate to Arishem, or however you say it. Arishem, I don't know. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So Cersei got it and figured out there's already been a week and there's only like a day left before the world ends. And then we figure out Icarus is a bad guy, which was a little bit surprising, but it also wasn't surprising. But so yeah, very sad, probably. But then we also figure out that Icarus was the one that pushed Ajax off the cliff, into the deviant pit, killing Ajax. So that's also pretty sad. And then there was a big final fight. Sprite went with Icarus, and Kingo left. Kingo just left. Which is something I find... What is this item? Which is something that I find very, very hilarious. Because he just left. But then the final battle began, and there were only a few Eternals, the alive ones, and the not evil ones, and the not ones that just pieced out for the final battle. So then the fight began, with Icarus about to kill Druig, but then Druig saved Cersei and him. And then because Cersei was the new leader, they used all their powers to stop the emergence, which was that celestial thing at the beginning of the video. With Cersei's powers, she can turn pretty much anything into pretty much anything. And just what the story needs her and the plot needs her to do. So then I didn't even swap that copper block. So then oh, that's unfortunate. So, Cersei turned the celestial thing into stone, which is not too poggers. I mean, it kind of did save the world at the last moment. But, after that, Icarus were really sad because of their defeat. And they were defeated. So then Icarus decided to fly into the sun and die. Because I'm pretty sure he did that in like a mythology thingy. So yeah, Icarus felt bad, so he committed die. Wow, Icarus, you hate yourself that much? But so then things happened, and I'm not sure if Kingo turned into a human, but Sprite turned into a human. And everybody went back to their ordinary lives. And Dane Whitman, the Black Knight in the comics, was about to tell Cersei something, but then Arishem came back and kidnapped all the Eternals that were on Earth. So the only 3 Eternals that we saw by the end, still happy and stuff, were the Speedy one, which we also saw in the movie. And then, can I get out of this? My arm is like so low. Low is it? Yeah, very low. So the Speedy one, I should... Next time my friend comes into this game, I'm gonna kill him and take his armor. Swapsy. I'm so mean. But, because I have a diamond sword and he doesn't, and I can turn attack players off for him because I'm the owner of this world. But yeah, those 3, Fina, the Speedy one, and Druig, were on the spaceship heading away. So the ones that were on Earth, like the one with the family, yeah, and Cersei and stuff, they were all sent somewhere by Arishem, and that's the last we saw of them. So then, the movie ended, but there were 2 post-credit scenes, which I think both of them were a lot, but I was a bit daunted by something that was recently confirmed of the second one. So the first one, there was like this, so we saw the 3 remaining Eternals in their Domo ship, and then there was like this troll creature that came in, and we met Star Fox, or Thanos' brother, and he mentioned himself as an Eternal. So I don't think it was confirmed before, but Thanos is now confirmed in the MCU to have been an Eternal, because we saw his brother in the movie. So that was a pretty cool first post-credit scene, especially by the actor who played him. And many people were like, oh my god, this guy in MCU now. But the second post-credit scene was Dane Whitman with his family sword thing, because his family had a long history, he said in the movie. And then there was like voices coming out of the sword, and right before he was about to touch the sword, there was a voice from behind him that said, "Are you ready for that yet, Mr. Whitman?" And then I personally thought that this was setting a Black Knight TV show where he got the sword, became Black Knight, and that voice was Nathan Garrett. But no, it was recently confirmed that that voice was Blade. So what is what's he called, Dane Whitman going to do in the Blade show? I think that is when he's going to take on the mantle of Black Knight. And for the rest of the Eternals, I don't think an Eternals 2 is necessary. Maybe an Eternals TV show, maybe. But it's also been confirmed that they're just mindless androids whose memory keep on being wiped. So that's a bit sad. I thought they would actually be like living creatures, not just magical androids. So I rate this movie 6 out of 10. 6 or 7. I'm not really sure where to place it. It was really good, but like Icarus being a villain, and even in the official list of MCU deaths, he's in bold, which means he was more of a villain than a hero. So that's unfortunate, or maybe he died as a villain, and that's what we mean. But in my ranking of MCU movies, I'll put this just like probably top 15-ish. Not too good, but also not too... It's more good, it's way more good than it is bad. So thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'm going to another world now. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.